Okay, so boom. So China said, I bet, and banned the export of rare minerals called gallium, germanium, and I believe a third one called antimony that the U.S. relies on to manufacture electronics such as phones, computers, batteries, and some military equipment. China's foreign ministry issued a statement basically saying that China does not appreciate the U.S. calling itself trying to control how China exports their computer chips. They don't appreciate the U.S. sanctions against Chinese companies, and they feel like the U.S. is trying to hold China back from their glow up in the technology game. On top of that, they also said that they do not appreciate 47-elect coming out the side of his neck every other week on social media, talking about how he's going to impose these ridiculously high tariffs. Real question, why do we keep playing in China's face? For real, okay? Because China, it's obvious they do not like America, okay? They tolerate America because America is good for business. But when we're no longer good for business, then what we gonna do? At this point, China is coming off like, you know what, America? If you want to play big bad wolf so bad, go on and blow. Go ahead and blow. But keep in mind that China got pulled with some of America's enemigos, right? Like China is a part of BRICS, the BRICS Alliance, which is a group of countries that are basically trying to figure out how they can little bro the American dollar. On top of that, they got plugged with a whole continent, okay? Don't forget that China split gave countries in Africa a mommy makeover. But on top of that, they've been letting them hold a little change too. So what happened was the U.S. announced that it was adding 140 companies to what they're calling an entity list. And the companies on the list were going to be subject to strict export controls and trade restrictions. Nearly all of the companies are based in China. So China is like, okay, America, you want to play bully? And America is like, no, like we're doing this for national security reasons. And China was like, us too. Mind you, America gets like 50% of its supply of gallium and germanium metals directly from China. So then the Chinese Semiconductor Industry Association came back and they was like, well, you know what? Y'all can blow all that national security smoke all y'all want to, but at the end of the day, what's going to happen is America is going to have less supply and it's going to cost the American people more for whatever they do get. On top of that, they was like, no shade, but the U.S. chip products are not really all that safe or reliable. So we're going to have to think long and hard about if we do want to purchase from y'all, the little bit y'all do have to offer.